This is Captain Joe Kent with this week's GoBaja.com fishing report. Well, November is going to be upon us here next Monday, and that is the best month of the year for flounder fishing. It's obvious the Texas Parks and Wildlife Department thinks so because they've placed a 2 flounder per person limit for that particular month. So far, the flounder run has really not materialized like it usually has by the end of October. The reason's clear. Beach water temperature around Galveston's been hovering around the 80-degree mark, and the flounder just aren't going to start moving until that temperature drops somewhere into the lower 70s. We've got a cold front coming through this weekend. It's going to mess things up for anglers Thursday and Friday. But I think by Saturday and Sunday, they're going to find some nice conditions out there, especially Sunday. Water may not have cleared up, but for flounder fishing, that's not going to be a big deal. If you got your good favorite flounder hole, plan to get out there and try it out pretty soon because the flounder has been stacking up in West Bay and they're just beginning to get ready to move through the Galveston Ship Channel and on out through the jetties and into the Gulf. There's other places too that there's going to be good flounder fishing. Most of them are going to be around the passes, like San Luis Pass, probably Rollover Pass, although we haven't heard too much about flounder activity around there in the last couple of years. But anyhow, get your mud minnows or your fingerling mullet or your flounder pounders or whatever your favorite bait is for flounder and be prepared to get out there. Now, several of those pro flounder fishermen have told me that they feel that the prime time, or rather the peak time for flounder activity comes toward the end of November. From about Thanksgiving until they use the date of Pearl Harbor, which is December the 7th. Is when the peak reaches. Right after early December, it starts declining. But I expect this year we're going to have a lot of flounder out there during the month of December due to the fact we've had such a late start on the flounder run this year. Flounder are not the only fish that are going to be out there in good numbers. Trout are going to be schooling out there just any day now. The shrimp will be leaving the marshes, and when they do, that is going to be a dinner bell rung for speckled trout and reds to start chasing the shrimp throughout the bays. The nice thing about it, our feathered friends, the seagulls, will be pointing them out as they are feeding on the shrimp that are being run to the top by the trout and reds. Anyhow, it looks like we're going to have a great weekend, and if you can plan some fishing during November, try to do so, because it's going to be one of the best months for bay fishing. Keep tuned with GoBaja.com's fishing report each week, and we'll keep you posted on where the action is. And remember, the best time to go fishing is whenever you can. This is Captain Joe Kent, and I'll be back again next week.